Are you constantly procrastinating with getting started on your healthier lifestyle because you keep thinking about all the things that you're not gonna be able to eat? I get it. One of the things that I love about working with you is that I get to show you all the healthier versions of the foods that you're currently eating that are not serving you. So today, you're in my kitchen and I'm inviting you to help me make this creamy, dreamy, gluten-free, vegan fudge. Oh my God, just in time for Valentine's Day, even if you're someone who, like me, doesn't love all the commercialism around the holiday, you are going to celebrate the love you have for yourself in your life. And I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Even if you are a novice in the kitchen, all you need is the ability to mix stuff up. And if you have a high-speed blender, it's pretty fault-free. So here, I'm gonna actually show you what I've laid out ingredient-wise. I've got coconut butter. Now, if you've never had coconut butter is from the meat of the coconut, okay? So it's a little bit thicker, it's actually a lot thicker, as you can see, than coconut oil. I've got my sea salt, I've got my cacao powder, I've got maple syrup, and I'm gonna be making this with cashews. Now you can make it with almonds, and I like the cashews just because I find them to be a little bit sweeter. So we'll be blending these up. We'll be blending all of these ingredients up, and I can't wait to show you how easy this is. So stay tuned, and here we go. Okay, we are ready to go. The cashew butter is all measured out, and I can already hear you saying, but Joyce, I don't have a high-speed blender. Don't worry, just march yourself right over to the health food store and you can pick up a bottle or a jar of raw almond butter. Almost all health food stores have it. Don't buy the roasted one. The roasted one is rancid, okay? And I can already hear you saying as well, what about peanut butter? No bueno. Peanuts are roasted at very high temperatures, which means they become rancid. Rancidity creates inflammation in your body and a lot of gas and bloating. That's what we're trying to get rid of here. All right, so very simply, we're just going to put our nut butter in our bowl. It's all measured out. And then we're gonna add in our other ingredients, right? I've got the cacao powder, so that's going in next. And then I've got the maple syrup, and I'm just gonna use my spatula to get all of the ingredients out of the bowl. I probably should have had this camera angled better for you, sorry about that. But okay, you can see me pouring. Here we go, we're in the bowl. I'll show it to you after. And then we're gonna add in the cacao butter, the coconut butter. Coconut butter is next, and then I'm gonna add in the sea salt. Now, I've got a little secret. First of all, I'm gonna add in a splash of pure vanilla extract, okay, just a little bit. It's like the last bits of my little bottle, and highly recommend you do that as well. Now my true secret ingredient are 2 essential oils. This is what makes my fudge extremely unique. And it will make yours extremely unique as well when we work together. Okay, so we've got the wild orange essential oil, okay? So I'm gonna put in, it smells amazing, about 10 drops, and see how that goes. And my second secret ingredient is extremely special. Cardamom. Cardamom essential oil. Very rare find, but doTERRA does have it. It's very potent. So I'm just gonna put in 2 drops, almost 3. And it's really easy. Now you have this big conglomerate mess. And then all you do is you mash it up. Actually, I'm gonna use this heavier duty spoon. All you do is blend it up. I like to do it by hand. Some people like to do it in a mixer. The reason I like to do it by hand is because I can immerse my love into the mix. And then once this is blended up, I will show you the next step, so stay tuned. Okay, we're totally blended up over here. Now I like to doctor things, so I mixed it, I tasted it. It needed a little bit more maple syrup, so I added a little splash of that. And then I realized I needed a little bit more essence of my essential oils. So I put in a few more drops of the wild orange and another drop of the cardamom. What I love about my particular mixture is that my cashew butter is not perfectly blended. So I actually have some nice chunks of some of the nuts in here, which is gonna make for a little bit of a surprise when people are eating their fudge, or maybe not, now that I just told you. And then I also had another epiphany. There was one more essential oil that I thought would be really perfect for this gluten-free vegan fudge. My cinnamon bark. Now cinnamon is really strong, right? So we're not gonna put a lot in here. We're just gonna put in, I think, 2 drops. I think that's enough. It's like a Red Hot. Remember those Red Hots when we were kids? And that's it. And we're ready to go. And then I will show you the next step for the molds. Super fun. Okay, I interrupt this vegan fudge recipe video for this little sidebar on coconut butter. If you are completely new to coconut butter, it's going to change your life. I highly recommend you try some out. This one is from Nutiva. Now, it's made from the coconut meat, not from the oil. You have a little bit of oil in there, so it's spreadable, but it's super yummy. And it tastes like the inside of a cannoli. It's a little naturally sweet. There's nothing added to it. If you look at the ingredients, you make sure that it says organic whole coconut puree. That's it. So make sure you're reading the ingredients. This is a great alternative to cream cheese and butter on your toast. So check that out. We're gonna continue making this recipe, but I wanted you to have yet another little useful detox tip. Okay, final stage is super easy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this cute, adorable heart-shaped mold with my fudge and put it into the freezer to solidify. I also have this tray with a foil on it and some fudge ready to go, and I'm gonna use, look at how cute, these adorable heart-shaped molds to press into that and put that into the freezer and let those solidify as well. If you don't have any of these cute little heart-shaped molds or dishes, it's totally fine. Just place your fudge out into a pan, spread it nice and evenly, put that in the freezer, and then you can cut it up into cute little squares. So I hope you enjoyed this gut-loving, gluten-free, vegan, ooey gooey, vegan fudge recipe. And if you know someone who's suffering with any kind of dairy or gluten intolerances, why don't you give it a thumbs up and give it a share? And I'll see you next time, and happy Valentine's Day.